We are really close to the finish now. Will we finish first or second? This will really close. Well, that definitely was a photo finish. Hello guys, welcome back to another video, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Need for Speed Underground. We did our first 2 races, or 3 races to be exact, and it's looking kind of good. Our Mazda MX-5 is still freaking slow, so maybe we can customize it.
Hey, what you think? You digging it? Then you gotta win. No racing grab, no cool parts. Wanna look cool and go fast? Here you buy upgrades and turn your car into the baddest. Buy and install upgrades here to turn your car's performance.
Yep.
Even your car can look.
I know.
Sometimes your ride can't cut it.
I know. Okay, sometimes my ride can't cut it. My ride can't cut it at the moment, but we do have no parts available, so we need to race. Let's go to Jose, because Jose got my back.
Bro, I'm Jose. Sam told me I should keep an eye out for you. She said you plan on turning the streets upside down. Welcome to the streets, dog. Let's see if you can hang.
Yeah, let's hang with Jose. Let's try to win against him on hard, because I need that money. Especially in the later parts, I will desperately need that money. The others still do have pretty damn low tier cars. Therefore, racing against them may actually be not as difficult as it will be later on. Okay, the race just started here. Into the slipstream, drafting them a bit. Yeah, let's stick with 4th gear here, which is a really long gear. The AI is driving kind of weird, but I mean, you have to remember it's a really old AI. That game is from like 2003 or so. I don't know. Into 5th gear here. I may go back to 4th gear now, because this seems to be a bit better. And now into 5th gear at 114 miles per hour. So, that's looking kind of good. We're pretty far ahead. But there's actually there's some kind of rubber band AI in this game. Which means even if you're quick as hell, the AI will still keep up with you, and if you're slow as hell, you will be able to keep up with the AI no matter what the difficulty is set to. Which, well, is good for like unexperienced players, of course, but for people like me, it's actually not that cool to have a rubber band AI that hard. I mean, Project Cars has kind of a rubber band AI also, but definitely not as high as the older games do have. But, well, I'm playing old games, so I have to stick with old game mechanics and old game AI difficulty. But we are still pretty far ahead at the moment, sticking to 5th gear here. Actually, 6000 RPM is not that high, but like shifting back to 5th is actually also not a good decision, not a good option. Therefore, I'm gonna just stick with that. And also, we freaking won the race. This was really easy for us. Well, looking good. Plus 7.5 seconds. 7.5 seconds of gap to the second one. Let's continue to the next run. Race map. Last one, there is a rotten egg. The lowdown. Race through the downtown core. First one past the airport construction zone takes home the bank. Let's take home the 625 in the bank. Let's get there first. Let's do this. Once again, the race starts. Those 2 guys exactly look the same. And let's do this. Go. 2nd gear to 3rd gear. Let's go to 4th gear and let's change like. Oop, oh, what was that? Yeah, that was fucked up. Anyway, I wanted to change the viewing angle, but I forgot what the controls for it are. So now I lost some time. I'm back to third because of doing some really stupid mistakes. Okay. Let's try to make up that lost time. That was super stupid. That was super stupid. But look at the AI. As I told you, rubber band AI. I crash and they instantly slow down, so I can keep up with them. Well, that is cool, but also not cool at all. Ah, okay. There's a third-person view, that is slower, not slower, closer to the car. That seems to be a good thing. And then there's the internal view here, which actually looks kind of sick, to be honest, right? But it is, I think it's not as appealing when you guys watch the gameplay. If you want to watch the gameplay in third-person view, just tell me and I will, well, change to first-person view if you want to see it in first-person view. But if you want to see it in third-person, I will also make that happen. We are really close to the finish now. Will we finish first or second? This will really close. Well, that definitely was a photo finish. And I finished first by 0.003 of a second. Boy. That was freaking... that was freaking close. Anyway, let's continue. Lap knockout. Last place is a bad place to be. The lowdown, the pressure is on. Last man standing wins this lap knockout around Olympic Square. The only racetrack we're driving really at the moment. Okay. Let's do this. We do have a different starting girl, which is... Actually, those starting girls are kind of sexist, but I mean, it's an old game, so... I guess that's, well, not fine, but okay in context, I guess. Because, I mean, we all know that it is kind of sexist, and therefore not desirable at all. Yeah. Let's not talk about that anymore. Just remember that things like this aren't good at all. Objectifying women is absolute shite, but we all know that, so let's not talk about this any further. So let's race instead here. We are in first now. Maybe we should shift back to... Yep. Fourth gear. 113. 115 now. Little jump there. That may have hurt my car, because that didn't sound really good. Go back to fourth, because we're lower than 1013. 11213 and upshift. First lap is done. We are leading by 2 seconds. Nice. Okay. This is really sovereign until now, because we're ahead by 3.3 seconds at the moment. That's kind of comfortable. But as soon as we do one stupid thing, as soon as we crash into one car or one tree or whatever, this thing might be over already. Whoa, that was freaking close. Okay, anyway, now we keep on the left side of the racetrack. Little jump here. Once again, my chassis probably didn't like that. Anyway, into the long right-hander there. Had to brake a bit, so shifting back to fourth. But at the end of lap number 2, we are still in the lead by 8 freaking seconds. I guess, well, I thought that this was the hard mode. But it doesn't seem to be the hard mode, to be honest. It's actually... seems to be kind of easy, at least when you know how to drive. And these cars are really easy to drive. I mean, I'm playing with my controller. And there's no loss in grip whatsoever in no matter the situation. So, yeah. No oversteer, only understeer everywhere. Crashing into walls does not really matter. Once again, my chassis, that may have hurt. So, yeah. Driving these cars is really, 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 really easy. Shifting down. Yeah, so driving these cars is really, really easy. And as I told you, we just won this thing by a mile or something. Yeah. Knocked out, of course, yeah. But this must have been like 10 to 15 seconds ago. So, okay, we have unlocked the Olympic Square in reverse. This is getting more and more exciting. Not really. Okay, and yeah, I guess we do have enough time for the rookie tournament then.
Know who Eddie is, don't you? TJ can get you mods that will give you a chance against Eddie and his boys.
Okay, so let's drive against TJ on hard mode. Because I want those parts. I want those freaking parts. To, well, get a quicker car. Okay, it's 2 now. They look exactly the same. Okay, they look exactly the same. It's like they're siblings or something. Anyway, okay, we are all in the Mazda MX-5. One of them is tuned, I guess, while mine is not. But my driving skill will be stronger than their advantage in power. So yeah, okay, 2 laps once again in Olympic Square. Which I guess this is Olympic Square reverse. I don't know, actually. I don't really know. I don't really care either. I do not really care either. So I'ma just race this freaking shit. Time for 4th gear now. For 112. 113. I'ma go into 5th after this corner. Okay. The 5th gear is way too long. We should shorten it, but I guess we can't, right? Like, working on the transmission is not possible in this game, right? So we may have to stick with that. Oh, on 2 wheels there. Still in 1st. Pretty sovereign here. Taking the outside. Ooh, that was freaking close. 4th gear to get to 17 and back into 5th. 120 miles per hour into the parking zone here. Out of there, long left-hander, just full throttle. Actually, you can full throttle the whole game. It's not an issue to go full throttle for every single corner of this race and for every single corner of this game, as long as you, well, judge your line right. As long as you judge the apex just right. Yeah. Okay, lap 2 of 2, 1st of 4, and actually, guys, we freaking won this shit once again. With the handbrake across the finish line. And we freaking did it. And these guys are absolutely happy about that. Okay, so. Oh, there's the next. Oh, it's a tournament. I see. I'm freaking stupid. It's a tournament, a multi-race tournament. Yeah, we will continue with that tournament in the next episode when it's Let's Play Need for Speed Underground once again. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you liked it. If so, please leave a like, comment, follow, and so on. See you then. Bye bye.